Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And he's picked out the run. Roll is flagged offside.
Early stages. Looks hungry for more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Julie. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Played back in. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he's intervened well there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Mbappe! Pedri! And that has been cut short. Plays it in low. And the shot! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Pedri. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Neymar gets flagged offside. And it's Cruyff. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's very neat. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Fermin. Cruyff. This is promising. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Interesting ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedri. Koundé with the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's...
Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he can clear it away. Fermin, deftly done. This might spell danger. Ter Stegen is there to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Threads one in, and here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Griezmann. And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
That's been cut out. Well played.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He can get that clear. Yamal. Guardiola.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Camavinga. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. Marseille have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And the keeper takes decisive action. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! Half an hour played now. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Mbappe! Batistuta! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Struck first time. Adams.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. Barella. Shot could be on. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. Adams makes the interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bergkamp will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk with the clearance. Marseille have their second corner now. Pedri. He's gone for goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, now here's an interesting match. He's got the shot away! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marseille have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Pedri. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line quite... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And he was quick to react. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Messiuuu. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprised.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Torres. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice ball and a real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. Balde. Ricky Puig. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. France have the chance to go the other way. And that has been cut short. Time and again they are repelled. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sergio Ramos with the clearance. Pedri. Well, that has not gone well. Upamecano. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. France leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. And he's taking no chances there. Rabiot! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! 1-on-1! And he's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. Conte.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there's the clearance. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries his luck! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He can run onto that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Got a shot away! And claimed it back swiftly. And Ribery! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And now the breakaway. So there he is, the man known as the Angel of Madrid, and with a name like Raúl González Blanco, it was almost like he was born to wear that famous white shirt.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back to the scene of his last European triumph, back in 2002, of course, in that Glasgow.
Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sweat. Can he finish? Goal! Groningen!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Groningen have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. In with the challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. 15 minutes till half-time. Longley. Now Danny Vivian. Pedri. Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Raúl. He can run onto that. Just the goal kick. And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Groningen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Munir. Raúl delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Munir. There's the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Groningen in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. And he's cut it out. Rafinha. Now Mbappe. Now it's Raul. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Leganes are looking to go forward now. El Haddadi powering forward here. Pedri. Over to the left. Guardiola. And he's in. Mbappe! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Groningen can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had a hit! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Leganes choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Camavinga. Now there's a real chance! Oh, taken with style! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Leganes making another change here. Groningen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That is a brilliant interception. Oscar Rodriguez. Shot could be on. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... It's roll! Oh, terrific save.
Groningen just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And the keeper beats it away. Leganes have the chance to go the other way. Raul. Camavinga, 2 assists to his credit already. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Some really good ball movement. He's having a go! And that was very necessary. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Raul doing what he does best, just running the show. Your reflections then, Jim?
Groningen definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Guardiola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, super! Dani Olmo! Goal! Groningen! And it's Groningen who take the lead.
Groningen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Longley. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Lobbed in behind. Brilliantly cut out. Guardiola. And the counter is on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Groningen come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have
Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Guardiola, under intense pressure.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guardiola goes short. Turns and goes, tries a shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Groningen are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dani Olmo. Joaquin Munoz. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Camavinga. Aimed to be... Up he goes! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. Joaquin Munoz. Groningen can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. Mbappe is... And the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control. And he's found a way past. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
So that's it. It is all over. Groningen looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roll gets flagged offside. And he cuts out the supply. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messiuuu clears. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone looking for safety. Quarter of an hour played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No way through. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Groningen with the corner, there first. Mendy. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that has been knocked clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Adams cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Raul looking to run onto it. Messiuuu gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi. It's Saka. Now it's Owen. Mendy gets across to intercept that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both. There's the start of the second half.
Groningen are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Pedri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through, and that's played in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hakimi. Batistuta opts to play it back. And here's Yamal. Groningen are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he was quick to react. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Raul. Now it's Dani Olmo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Groningen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Oh, good balls.
There's the shot! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here. Groningen need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Great ball and he's real chance! That is decidedly lacking. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And we're underway. Rummenigge. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. White does well to get it back. He's played it long. Now it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Out for a throw. He gets big. Decent enough try. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. And here's Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. And he'll shoot here. And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. He'll try from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Messiuuu! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
White. And now they can clear their lines. Taken back almost at once. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, terrible pass. Raul. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's in. It's Cavani! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cavani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shapes to shoot! This their second corner of the game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul, a player so deservedly decorated with... Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Messiuuu, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Works it forward. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Cavani, can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Looks for the finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruben Dias clears. Costa Curta. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. So their fourth corner of the game. Deftly away. Oh, that's neat. And it's Thuram. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. He's got tall. It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's Cavani! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Mbappe clears it away. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
EA Sports. It's in the game.